Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a tarot monthly horoscope for zodiac signs. And this is for June 2017, and this is for you coming from Libra. So, I'm going to shuffle my tarot cards. These are Kabbalistic tarot cards. I like using Kabbalistic tarot cards because they have planetary signs and zodiac signs to guide me. Now, the first card that I'm going to pull is got to do with your first 15 days of June for you coming from Libra. And it's a very good card. It produces plenty of good news. Let's talk of your romance and marriage areas. It says the possibility of finding a good romance is all there waiting for you in the first 15 days. So make your effort, and you will find that good news will come your way. And also, by all means, look at the romance area as a possibility of even somebody who might be able to do business with you, because there are business signals here as well. So the romance going very well in love areas, in the possibility of business areas as well. So you're getting two for the price of one, a very good first 15 days. In your areas of marriage, you will also do very well. There's a bonding all round. So most areas in your marriage life can be solved. But you have to take the soft approach. The advice given here is do not, there's a sign of Jupiter here. So that always means for you in Virgo, do not dominate, do not be bossy, and do not be a person who is too pushy. Alright, so in marriage areas, take the soft approach and you will get what you want. And plenty of good news as well financially. So the finance issues seems to be helping, making your marriage very happy. Okay, there are signs here of a journey. So both your romance side and your marriage side can be happy, talking about a holiday or things like that as well. Okay. Now, using this card, I want to talk to you about your career, business and finances. Your job areas, you're going to do very well in the first 15 days. And plenty of good luck comes, support all round from your colleagues, from your bosses, from your clients, and you're doing very well in your job area. If you want to apply for a new job, your first 15 days of June is when you must do so. And the result will come very quickly, and it will come long-term wise, giving you plenty of hope for your long-term job enhancement. If it's in business areas, then you will also get plenty of good news. And it says that now you can venture into new areas of business. You don't have to stick to the business you're already doing. So new business possibilities, new partnerships are possible, and new support from the bank or bank managers is also seen. So you're moving in all directions, you are expanding. But there's a planet here of Jupiter, and that's always the planet of excess, E-X-C-E-S-S, E-X-C-E-S-S, too much. So don't be greedy, don't want to grab everything coming your way. And if you do that, then the trouble with excess means that you will be overloaded and you won't be able to cope, and you'll be only able to do a good thing about your business. Okay, so be choosy and don't be over greedy, and you will do very well in the first 15 days in your business and financial areas. Now let me pull the next card, and this is for, I have to turn this card around, which means that you don't have much support. And this is for your last 15 days of June for you coming from Virgo. Now your last 15 days show a lot of difficulties, and these difficulties are seen as opposition, confrontation to progress. Let's talk of your romance and marriage first. So in the romance areas, plenty of obstacles. The romance can actually break down. If you get a new romance in the last 15 days of June, it comes loaded with complications. So do some research before you dive into that pool of romance. And in your marriage area, it says now past issues, new issues are cropping up very quickly. And you seem to be at disadvantage in the sense that your marriage partner or your romance partner seems to have more control over the last 15 days than you have. So rather than be provocative, you want support. Rather than to be stubborn, you want actually more support as well. So be a person very respectful and negotiate nicely. Stay away from arguments. Don't want to be a person who is dominating as well. If you do all that, your last 15 days in areas of romance, marriage are going to turn very ugly and very bad. All right? So it doesn't mean that the last 15 days you surrender. It just means you have to try your best to keep your romance and your marriage intact. Otherwise, it's going to disintegrate slowly. All right? So try to be a person in the last 15 days to try hardest to please your partner rather than to be pleased. That way you will manage it quite well. Regarding your career and business areas, the news is not very good. After an exciting first 15 or 16 or 17 days, everything slows down. So the excitement slows down, the news slows down, what you're waiting to sign and to be delivered slows down, the income of money slows down. Looking for help from a bank manager, the news is also slowed down. So patience is the key word. Don't want to be pushy, don't want to break down doors so that you can get in. No, keep knocking respectfully. It will not open so easily, the doors, but at least you will not create some kind of difficulties for yourself. There are enough difficulties waiting in the last 15 days. So try to behave well, do not dominate, do not argue, do not show disrespect to any area of your life, and you'll be able to manage your last 15 days much better. I'm going to pick up both cards, and by the way, your general financial situation in the last 15 days is not steady. So the last thing you want to do is go and splurge and waste money. Tighten your belt, okay? I'm going to look at both of the cards and talk to you about health. Now the first 15 days, there doesn't seem to go anything very wrong, but there can be some allergies of eczema or some skin issues, nothing very serious. But the last 15 days talks more of some serious issues, and they have to do with your liver firstly, so it may be cholesterol problems, and then to your digestive tract, the stomach and the colon especially. And so be careful where you eat and what you eat, especially in the last 15 days. And if you're not careful, you may have to go and see a doctor. It could be constipation, it could be diarrhea. It's an imbalance of the stomach and intestine area. So be careful what you eat. It's not a very bad situation in the last 15 days health-wise, but it can be bad enough to make you suffer stomach and intestine problems. Now, using your cards, I'm going to talk to you about your good dates. Now, I'm going to pluck out some dates for the month of June for you coming from Virgo, and the dates that I've plucked out are the 6 series for you coming from Libra. All right. Now the 6 series means that the 6th, the 15th and the 24th of June are going to be extremely lucky for you, morning, noon and night. If you are chasing for romance, that's a good one to find out you'll be successful in marriage. Solutions and bonding will take place, and you'll be able to discuss things at a better level. In areas of career or business, plenty of good luck comes your way. Be active, enhance your career by going out with colleagues and your bosses or talking to them. In business areas, have business on your mind morning, noon and night during the 6 series, the 6th, 15th and the 24th, and you are going to come away very nicely in some area of your life or another. So bookmark these dates. Now regarding your ages, I've chosen what I call the 8 series. And the 8 series means that if you are the ages of 17 or 26 or 35 or 44 or 53 or 62 or 71 or even 80, you are going to be very lucky in the month of June if you are of these ages which I've just mentioned. In some area of your life or another, you're going to score very well. So pinpoint whether is it romance, is it marriage, is it job and career, is it business, where you want to outstandingly feel good result and get good luck, and then go for that. You cannot expect everything under the sun to fall into your lap. Okay, so these are your good ages for you. All right. Now, if you are not of these good ages which I mentioned, don't panic. I've just plucked out one series to give you as an example. All right. Now, I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a Skype session. And this will be based on your date of birth and time of birth and looking at your palms on Skype. And if you want me to look at your tarot cards, I will look at your tarot cards as well for you. And I will be very accurate for you with this information for the next 5 or 6 years of your life in all areas of your life. Go to Skype, leave me a message and I will come back to you. Or go to Facebook and we can communicate, we can make a date to Skype one day. Until then, for you coming from Libra, the best of luck. Thank you and goodbye.